Welcome back. We are going to be working on my Froggy Friday frog. So currently what I have done is he has eyes in because those are, just a pain. So I do them ahead of time. He also has toes in. Same reason. And now I have also used the Resin Rockers Quick Drip UV resin. This is that green. That's the green you're seeing right there. It's like slime green. He also has some mushrooms in his legs. That are glow in the dark. So we're making a glow in the dark turtle. So I am going to pour, this is my Bond Crafter 1:1, my favorite resin, the only one I use now. And we're going to put a little bit of some of the sparkle, which is right here, in the cute little jar I made for it. And let's give it a good mix. This is not going to fill the turtle, but I need to get some in the bottom so that I can place some glow-in-the-dark frogs, which are these over here. I know my lighting's not the best. Today's a very gloomy day for some reason. Again, PPE, guys, very important for you. I talk about the reasons why I don't, and it has to do with the fact that I can't stand anything around my face or neck, and the fact that I have very little, there's a mushroom. I have very little feeling in my extremities, and gloves make that 10 times worse. Making sure I got all the frogs and mushrooms out of my little thing here. Yep, I think that was the only one, which is fine. I do have an order coming, so I may have to pause you at some point. A few groceries to get me through the week. And let's mix this up with the sparkle. And I'm going to pour this first layer. And hopefully the mushrooms that are in there tight enough that they don't float. I'm not worried about his legs right at the moment, because I just want to get enough down in there to set some frogs and mushrooms. Stand up. I am wanting them to stand on their head. do have the heat mat on because I'm trying to get this to gel up a little bit so that I can get these guys in here. And the resin's been sitting on the heat mat because I'm trying to get it to thicken up. Is everybody standing on their head properly? Hold on, I'm looking at some, I have a project going over here too. And I need to fill up my alcohol bottle. I need a bigger spray bottle. I gotta remember to get one. If you guys saw my haul yesterday, I'm over here trying out the that heat mat I showed you guys. Oh wow, my coasters already have they're already in shear mode, definitely. Okay, some more of this in here. And make sure you get your resin up in the toes. If you did it like me with UV resin, you need to make sure that you get the epoxy in there to connect to them. Otherwise, you'll be pulling toes off. Because all that you do to set those rhinestones is just a little dab of UV and then cure it really quick. Gonna let that sit as she bubbles. Okay. Hopefully all the frogs are still on their head. I guess I won't know that until we demold it. One of the things I did was I got a large, this is a dish drying mat under here, silicone one, because my heat mat from Temu is warping because I use it all the time. It needed something, these little flimsy silicone wasn't holding anything down. So I did get a dish drying mat to set on top of it, and the heat still comes through just fine. So if you want to take care of that problem, then you guys saw me haul this big silicone food mat, and that's what I have my coasters and some extras on over here. And the only thing I was worried about was the heat mat maybe being too strong, because it goes from 122 to 194. But so far, everything's looking good over here. Is that your head above there? I have to put... I think I have a duck head sticking out. So I'm pouring a little more resin in there. Bear with me, guys. I'm just looking at this over here. And Okay, I need to get some more resin done. I'm going to pause you guys for a second and I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry for that pause. I did get some more Bond Crafter. Mixing up right here. Still haven't gotten my delivery yet, but should be any time, I think. What I'm gonna do is fill this mainly clear. So, but I am gonna put a small layer of green at the very bottom. And I checked on everything over there on the other heat mat, that food mat. And I added some resin. Things are looking good over here. What I did do is shut it off for now. So like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is the possibility that that heat mat is, you know, too high of a temperature. So I just went ahead and turned it off for the moment. Things seem to be curing up nicely. The coasters definitely have a top. The top of it's really looking good. My turtles around are looking good, and I'll probably just leave it off for a little bit, let it cool down just a little bit, and then turn it back on to its lowest temperature, which is 122. So now I'm going to pour some of this in here. And I'm going to add some green. That is blue, not green. That's purple. Where'd my green go? Here's the green. Okay. Hopefully everything stayed the way I put it. I'm gonna fill up the toes first. And I'm kind of gonna let it sit here and hopefully start warming up really nice, making that resin really thick. Oh. is stringy. But I'm gonna wait just a little longer. I do have a rose over here, so I'm gonna finish filling. It's one of the straw toppers, and I'm just gonna move it over here to this other mat. Yeah, I spilled some resin earlier when I was moving the damn coaster mold. That mold is so flimsy. I'm gonna look for a much better mold because I do not like this one. You could wad it up in a sponge because that's how thin this mold is. Okay. Let me grab some other molds over here. I am gonna grab the skull because I can do him in multiple pours. And I'll grab this little bitty tray here because I think I'll have plenty in here. To finish filling this. I'll get under the chin for those bubbles. Because resin is self-leveling, and when you pour it, it's going to drain off these higher spots back into the body. So just make sure that you keep covering those until your mold is completely filled. Okay, he is looking pretty good. We'll let him sit. See about any bubbles. Let's see. You can see I painted some of these molds already. That's because I'm trying to get those done when I'm doing other things, filling them here and there. That way, I'm getting those, because these are like the more popular ones. So I'm definitely pouring as many as I can of those. Let's see here. Here's an orange. Yes, I see you spilling out of the toe. That toe is full. Got it. Okay. Let's just pour this little tray. It's got some chrome powder on it. We'll just back it with some orange. Make sure you go around this lip and get any bubbles out. This mold's pretty good. You can see, like I can see down all the way into that little spout, and I can see all the way around it, so. Doesn't mean that they won't pop up while you're not looking, because they will. But at least try and get as many out as you can initially. Just gonna pour the rest of this in this skull. Most of my skulls that I sell do have these multiple pores in it. I think my order may be here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put you on pause for a moment because I think my order just pulled up. Okay, I'm back. I should have actually left that on for you guys because that would have been funny as hell. She got to the door and I opened the door and she's like, dog, dog, dog. And I'm like, what? She's like, do you have a dog? And I said, no, I have 3 cats. They're bigger than some dogs, but they're not going to come out and hurt you. It's like, okay, because if there was a dog, I'm out. Some people are just so afraid of dogs. But no, no dogs in this house, just cats. Okay, guys, we have got the frog poured. I'm hoping this turns out the way I want it to. We poured the little extra tray. I have some green over here left. I don't think the frog can take anything more. He's domed. Let me just make sure I can. I'm gonna sprinkle some right over his toes again. Except for that one, because that one was full already. Too big. Let me grab. Okay, my sticks are sticking to everything now. I just want to go under the chin and not dislodge my eyes. Okay. I think we're good on the frog. I want to get him over here to this other heat mat, maybe. I have some trimming to do on these coasters. Let's see if I can get a space big enough for Mr. Frog to sit. Yes, I do. I'm gonna just lift him up a little bit. And get his drippings. Okay. He's looking good. Oh, get off of there. Okay, guys, we will be back on demold. See you later. Welcome back, guys. We have the demold on our Froggy for Froggy Friday. So let's see if he turned out the way that I hoped. I'm hoping. Let's see. His little tootsies are a little soft yet, but it should be fine. Just have to be careful. There we go. Toes come out. Now he has been on the, if you guys saw my haul from Amazon, I had hauled a food mat, a heating food mat that I was going to try and use for resin because it's big, it's thick, it has temperatures to set it at, and I used it. All my stuff that you're going to see in this week's videos are going to be using that heat mat, and I kind of compared, because I had the heat mat under here, the Temu one, I had it on also, and I had it on low because I was just trying to thicken up some resin, and I touched both, and the lowest setting on the big heat mat didn't feel that much difference. So okay. He is a little soft. I could have left the heat mat on for a little while longer. His toes are softer than I like to demold, but he's half out now, so no going back. I probably could have turned it up. I had it on the lowest temperature, which is 122, because that one goes by temperature. And I could have gone higher on it, because the same time demold, my stuff's usually not as bendy as this, so I could have gone up a little bit on this one. Just get this last toe out. I usually don't demold my frogs until their toes are solid, because I don't like breaking off toes. But we're gonna go very carefully and see if I can get him out without incident. Without amputating his toe. Okay, I've got this one. Looks like he's gonna be out. Yes. Okay. There he is. Ooh, stuck to yourself over there. Yep, a little too soft, but hey. There he is. Now, he should glow. I have glow-in-the-dark animals in there. This UV that you see on top, this, oh yeah, he's gonna glow. It's light outside, so, but yes, he glows. I see all my little frogs didn't stay on their heads, but you can see frogs and mushrooms. I filled him with glow-in-the-dark frogs and mushrooms, and then these green spots, those are all UV. It's the Resin Rockers UV Quick Drip, and this was their mystery color, which was this neon green, which is all glow-in-the-dark. So he is definitely your glow-in-the-dark frog, with frogs and mushrooms inside of him. Let's see, what should we do to him? Let me grab some of my embellishments over here. Put the mold over there, and let me grab, I'm going to put a different, I have another box which has the bigger stuff in it. So let me grab I want a hat, a different kind of hat. Okay. So, these have alligator clips on them. I just pop them off of these hats. There we go. Let's see. Can we make this work on him? I think we can. I think we can. So let's go. Which box has, yes, this one. Red bow. And what else? Let's find, where are my lady ladybugs. I think they're in here. I think they're in this one. No, wrong one. Thought I saw ladybugs. Apparently I did not. It's got to be this one then. Really? Where are my ladybugs? Or butterflies? Either one. Those are all bows. And charms. Hey, 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 get your toes off there. Okay, I could have sworn I saw ladybugs in here. Okay, well, here. I know, I should have had these picked out beforehand, right? Yeah, I should have. But of course I did not. Those. I lost them. I lost them. I don't know where they're at. Quit trying to steal the box. All right, well, we're gonna work on it without it. So here we go. I'll find something in a minute. We are going to get the glue. And I'm sure that this will need to be poked because I don't know where my lid to it went. Here. Let's see. We are going to put, which way do I want him? These are too big. I don't want these. Over. It's not what I'm looking for. Looking for a smaller thing. Smaller, smaller, smaller. There we go. Maybe these are smaller. Oh wait, what's this? Pinch rails. That's not gonna help me. Here are some little roses. That's not a rose. That's what I'm looking for. I think we're gonna go with him. Here we go. There he is with his hat. He has a bow. If you look in his knees, he has mushrooms with polka dots, all of them. He has frogs and mushrooms in the center that moved, otherwise you could see them. They floated. I didn't think they would float because they stayed down so good. His bow just came off of his butt. Let's put that back on there. And let him dry. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.